Hi, I'm Dr. Pautz. I head the Persephone Healing Arts Center in North Jacksonville Beach, Florida. I'm board certified in internal and integrative medicine. I hold several other certifications in integrative neurology and an herbal class. I'm also a full-time graduate of a Rhythmic school. This video is an attempt to get my point across about art therapy again in a different fashion. We have started a monthly meditative drumming hour at Persephone Healing Arts Center under the guidance of Elaine, who has experience and was trained with this in the past. And to stay focused, I'm going to hold my write-up up here. So the therapeutic power of drumming. It's a whole person perspective that I want to talk about. It's more than just rhythm. It's an ancient and scientifically supported form of healing that connects the body, mind, and the spirit. It's cross-cultural, has been done for centuries. And humans have turned to drums not only for music, meaning, and medicine, but for community building. It has neurological and cognitive benefits. It synchronizes the brain. It engages both brain hemispheres, the right and the left. The left tracks the rhythm and the structure, and the right processes emotions and creativity. This bilateral activity of the brain supports improved focus and attention. We have an epidemic of attention deficit in young and adults alike. It enhances memory and executive function. We have an epidemic of neurodegenerative illnesses of all sorts, including a scary increase in Alzheimer's development and Parkinson's. Drumming increases neuroplasticity, which is a different word for brain flexibility and learning ability in young and in old, right? It's really important to continue learning and expanding your horizon. That's a profound tool, for instance, to fight Alzheimer's development when you keep learning other things. It is used in trauma integration, therapy. The rhythm there provides predictable regulating experiences, restoring coherence where chaos has lived with the trauma that people relive over and over and over again. Drumming can access nonverbal memory, adding those who struggle to process trauma through words alone. It is physiological and somatic healing. It is helpful in those areas. It regulates the nervous system. Slower rhythm activates the parasympathetic nervous system. That's sort of a slogan in integrative medicine. Everybody talks about that we need to increase the parasympathetic tone and decrease the sympathetic tone. Most of us have a significant amount of exposure to stress, and which is the sympathetic nervous system, and trying to balance this by increasing parasympathetic enhancing activities is vital for us to stay balanced or become more balanced. It boosts the immune system. It increases natural killer cells and their activity, which is vital in fighting infections and also supporting the immune system. Drumming is helpful in pain reduction because it enhances and activates the body's natural opioid pathway, relieving chronic pain without medication. We have a crisis in pain management, including prescription drugs, and we need other tools than prescription drugs to manage our bodily pain. Emotional social connections, group drumming reduces isolation and fosters connection, which is especially important in depression, grief, and addiction recovery. When we drum together, our heart rates become synchronized. and breathing becomes synchronized, and even brain waves can synchronize. Cross-culturally, it's used from any kind of continent, you name it, on the face of the earth. West Africa, indigenous powers, Siberian shamans, and Sufi rituals. It's a cross-cultural medicine. It helps to facilitate meditation, innovation, and somatic and ancestral healing. Drumming brings the sacred into daily life, helping mark transition processes and grief and restore meaning and connection. Drumming is now used in hospitals and cancer centers, veteran PTSD, post-traumatic stress syndrome programs, addiction and psychiatric recovery, in elder care, in children with autism and ADHD, in community grief ritual, and social justice healing. Again, drumming as a return to self. It doesn't require talent. We had the circle tonight here, and again, no one needs to be versed in drumming. You may join us even if you have never touched a drum before, and we will chime in, and when you listen to it, no one knows what kind of experience necessary somebody has. Yes, our lead drummer, she does have experience, and you can hear that through the session. But yeah, if you are interested in joining us, let us know. We have them once a month on a Wednesday, typically 6 till 7 p.m. Thank you so much. Our phone number to reach us is 904-246-3583. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.